Hi, Queens. How are you? How are you? I pray that your day has been fulfilling, and I pray that you have gotten the desires of your heart. I pray that God has blessed you with the desires of your heart today. Your day should be awesome after that fantastic video that we did this morning of encouragement, right? Encouraging ourselves, right? And so your day should have been fantastic, right? Mine was. I was able to get some leisure time, and I was able to take care of some business. I'm just now coming in from taking care of business. And boy, do I have a story for you. Now, this story has aired. It aired a couple of years back, but it's still a trip, right? And so we're gonna talk about this. So y'all see the description. Sis hit the lottery, right? Hit the lottery. How many know if they call out the right numbers, your job ain't gonna see you the next day, right? I don't play the lottery, but I said if someone played the lottery and cut me a piece, it's like deuces on that job, right? That's everybody, like fantasy is like if I hit the lottery, man, I'ma tell you, man, it's a wrap. Put in the chat some of the things you would do if you hit the lottery. Would you immediately walk off your job? Would you immediately walk off your job? Would you be anonymous? And this is pertinent to the story that we're going to be talking about tonight. Would you be anonymous, or would you go ahead and let everybody know and go on TV with the big check, and let everybody know that you hit the lottery? What would you do? What would you do if you hit the lottery? I know if I hit the lottery, if I ever play, which I can't see myself doing it, because I'm like, I'm not gonna give you no money. I ain't gonna give you no money to try to win some money, and I already got some money. Excuse me, right? The blessing is already in my hand. I ain't gonna give it to take a chance. Now, somebody buy me a scratch off ticket and somebody play a number, say I don't want the ticket here. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna take it. Okay. All right, but put in the chat what you want to do. What would you do if you hit the lottery? So we are going to go ahead and talk about this story. This young lady won $188 million. She's a SuS. She's a SuS. She's in our community. She won $188 million. And you might say $188 million. That's the answer to my dream right there, right? You ain't got to work another day. You'll be fine. With 108, I can't even wrap my mind around $188 million. That's enough money that you just can't go through in a lifetime. Now, some people can. You got some billionaires that go through that. But this girl won $188 million. Okay, so we're gonna get right into the article. Now, Queen Sheila was supposed to join us tonight. I'm gonna send her a text and see what's up. Let's see. Hold on one second. Hey, QST. Wow, yeah, sis won $188 million. We're gonna talk about her story. We're gonna talk about her story. Hey, sweetie, passing nothing but blessings and miracles your way. We're gonna talk about her story, and I'm gonna tell you something. This bad baby is deep, and this is why I had to cover it myself. You know what I'm saying? This story broke July the 25th, 2022. This is when this particular article was written. Now, I don't know exactly when she won the money, but this article was written July the 25th, 2022. And I'm telling you, this story is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Okay, so we're going to get into it. What would you do, QST, if you won $188 million? What would you do? Would you be anonymous, or would you go on TV with the big check and all of that stuff? I'll tell you what, if I won $188 million, I probably would finish my shift. reevaluate if I want to go, keep working. I probably would donate some of it to the arts program in my job. And I probably would finish out that year. But yeah, I'm going to start doing philanthropy. I want to open up a resource center for homeless and impoverished women, and where they can just come up and pull up and get what they need, their amenities and toiletries and stuff. I want to have a mobile shower place for homeless people. I want to have a shelter, like an outdoor shelter, little small house outdoor shelter situation in the wintertime for the homeless. I also want an art center, a fine arts center for children, so they can be groomed in the fine arts, because you don't see that a lot, right? Huh? You don't, QST. You ain't got one thing you don't know, like one thing. If you said, if I ever became a millionaire, what would I do? You don't know one thing. You don't know. It's okay. I mean, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Well, all right. So let's get into the story. Let's get into the story. Again, this story was first, well, the article was written July 25th, 2022. It said, if you had one wish, what would it be? A good number of people would probably choose to win the lottery, right? With all that money, you can buy a new house, a fancy car, and own a private jet. I don't know if I'd be that flashy. I know I like my designer frames, so I'll probably be doing that. But I don't want to bring a lot of attention to me, because the old school to me. Hey, love angel, how are you? I send nothing but blessings and miracles your way, because guess what, love angel, you deserve it, and you do too. QST, you understand what I'm saying? I probably would give me a loft, um, off the river, Detroit River, because it's beautiful down there. Yeah, that'd be one of my indulgences, to get me a loft off the riverfront. And probably never drive again. Get a chauffeur. I hate drive. I mean, I like driving, but I prefer. I like to ride more than I like to drive. You know what I'm saying? So I probably would do that. All right, so let's get into the story. Okay, 1 second. Excuse me. The stars lined up in 2015 for Marie Holmes. Her name was Marie Holmes, a poor single mother who won the North Carolina Powerball lottery that was worth a cool $188 million. Oh, thank you, beautiful. Um, and so, however, things took a dark turn for the Holmes after she won the lottery. She could never predict that someone out there would take advantage of her. Now, that's the first thing that's going in my mind. Soon as I get paid, because I know where I come from, is, look, if I do go out there and be out there on the TV, I am wearing a mask. Listen, I'm gonna be like that man, gloves, mask, put me in the garbage can and just cut out the circles for my eyes, and for my hands to sign the check. Nobody gonna know nobody gonna know I won. Bottom line. All they gonna know is like all they gonna say is, Queen, she moving in these cities. You better believe it, but you ain't gonna know why, buddy. Understand what I'm saying? I sent it. Wait, hold on. Let me see. I'm sorry. I'm answering a text verbally. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna be anonymous. You understand? I wish I could hit the lottery. I don't play the lottery, love angel, but I wish somebody would hit for me and be a blessing. You understand what I'm saying? Huh? Listen. So she never thought that someone would take advantage of her, and I'm saying to myself, I don't know why, sis, because there's people out here that would do that. And so this is her story. Nobody deserved to win the lottery more than Marie Holmes. She was 26 years old. Oh my God, she was young when she hit. 26 years old, single mother who worked two jobs. Uh, Hold on 1 second. It's Queen Sheila. She about to get it. Uh, hold on. Wait. Let me see. Let me see. I sent it to Gmail too. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay. She was 26 years old. She was a single mother. Remember, I talked about those single women. Don't laugh at me, love angels. I said, listen. I talked about them single women this morning and what they go through. And sometimes people don't know what single women go through. Okay, so she's 26 years old. Single mother working 2 jobs to support her 4-year-old children. It was difficult to work both at home and at McDonald's and Walmart. My God. McDonald's and Walmart. I feel like it's a delay. I feel like it's a delay on this video. So y'all let me know if it's a delay. But she was working at McDonald's and Walmart. You know that's like them. Oh my God. The setup, the system that they got there is like woo. All right, in both places. But she did whatever it took to take care of children. Remember, we said, yeah, you're going to do whatever it takes to survive, to grind this morning. So she was doing exactly what it took to take care of her children. So she was working 2 jobs, right? 4 children. That's a lot, right? So the girl, so sis hit, and she was like, forget Walmart, forget McDonald's. So it says shortly after Holmes hit the jackpot, she had to leave both jobs as one of her children was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. Okay, so this is where the story kind of take a turn. Here she is, they got all the money. She can take her kids to Disney World, and you know what I'm saying. She can do whatever she want to do for her children, and then you get this devastating news that one of your children has cerebral palsy. Right? So they were diagnosed with cerebral palsy. Caring for 4 children is tough for any couple, especially if one of them has a debilitating disability. But for a single mother, the pressure was nearly unbearable. I'm gonna put the link in the chat just in case. Hold on, let me see, because I just in case she couldn't get it on her email, she can get it in the chat. Was that her testimony? Okay, no. I am going to put the link in the chat. You know what? Hold on 1 second. And then if anybody else want to come up, you can too. Let's see. All right. Just in case. So it's in there. All right. So one of her children got diagnosed with cerebral palsy. And now she wasn't able to hold on to any jobs to provide for them. And so in February 2015, the North Carolina Powerball jackpot was five. Oh, there go. Oh, I see you, Sheila. Hold on 1 second. Let me know if you want me to add you. You ready for me to add you? 1 second. Okay. All right. So yeah. So she one of her kids was one of her children was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. Right? And so, but in 2015, so this is when she hit 2015, North Carolina Powerball jackpot was $564 million. $564 million. Okay. Hold on. I'm telling you, this computer here. All right, Queen. How you doing, Queen?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Is that feedback?
Huh?
I was trying to listen to see if I heard some feedback.
No, I feel like I'm on a delay or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. My computer is acting weird.
Ooh,
oh, that's better. Okay. All right. All right. So in 2015, she paid the North Carolina Powerball jack for $564 million. So she gave herself a ticket for a few dollars. So she got herself a ticket for a few dollars at the gas station. Not long after she got back to her trailer, she was living in the trailer with 4 kids. Remember, one of them has cerebral palsy. She did not find out that she had the winning ticket. Okay, she didn't know then. Okay, but then she found out she won, of course. And then it said, when asked how she felt after winning, Holmes said, I thought I was going to have a heart attack when I saw the ticket. And I checked it because 2 other people had the winning ticket as well. Holmes only won 1/3 of the jackpot, which was $188 million. I'll take it. Like I say, I don't play the lottery, but if you decide y'all want to mail me a scratch off for Christmas, okay? Feel free.
Thanksgiving, Labor Day.
Maya Simmons said, wow. Yes, this girl in 2000 not me, Myra, but this young lady won for $188,000. Okay? If anybody wanna mail me a scratch off, I said I gotta give me a P.O. box. I don't know if I want everybody to have my address in case I make somebody mad. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
What?
I'm gonna have my it. You can send it Labor Day next week, and I'm gonna have my grandbaby scratch it off.
Right. It ain't gonna be me scratching it off.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna tie one of my robots or something over here, a vacuum cleaner robot called brush.
Right.
Scratch it off.
Oh, Lord.
And we're only making
my
jokes
class
because
keep pushing.
in our particular faith, we don't believe in gambling in our particular faith. So that's why we're making jokes. You know what I'm saying? But feel free, okay, if you want to listen. Okay. So the story goes on and say, what are the most you have ever won in a lottery ticket? $50, $100, because the vast majority of lottery winners are not life-changing. Okay. The lottery commission authorized the place to set lottery tickets to pay winnings up to $599. All big winners, such as Marie Holmes, who had just won $188,000 million, needed to go through a long process to claim their winnings. And I'm like, why? After all these years, you ain't made it simple. I know somebody who hit for like $5,000. They had to wait till the end of the month to get their money. I'm like, what you mean? Shoot, these bills is due now.
Oh, wow.
That was just for $5,000.
Wow.
But I wait. If I have to.
Federal employees get paid every 2 weeks.
Right. I think I still hold my job just to build up my retirement. If you want $188 million, you will build up your life. How are you feeling, Myra? I'm doing great. I said nothing but blessings and miracles your way. Listen.
Where my girl at?
Oh, she coming. Don't worry, because she said she was. She said she got something for you. I talked to her this morning on the live, and she said, I told her you would be here this evening. She said you was gonna get it.
Lord have mercy. I stay in hot water with her.
I don't know what your problem is, but anyway, I made sure I do my due diligence now. So it says that lottery winners need to fill out paperwork to verify the magic ticket. Then there's a waiting period for funds to disperse. And lastly, winners need to decide whether they want the money in a lump sum or to receive it in installments over 30 years. Would you receive it over 30 years?
Yes.
Because that would guarantee you money. And no matter what the state of the world is, you getting that money unless they burn up all the bags.
Yeah. Because like you said, I would still keep my job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm quite sure what I get over the years will be more than I would even know what to do with.
Yeah, and that'll throw the scent off of you that you don't want something. Now, with me, people might peak game because I'm coming in with a long chinchilla fur coat on a helicopter. Drop me off in front of the door.
Oh my God! Oh,
excuse me, Bishop, for tearing up the side of the church. I'll fix it.
Oh my God, girl. Get a new roof and have a pad put up there, a helicopter pad.
With a W on it.
You crazy.
Oh, bless God. We'll see. Now, somebody told me this. They asked a question, and they were dead serious. They weren't trying to be funny. They said, Myra said, Stace, I received that. I want the lump sum. Myra said she wants the lump sum. You want the lump sum, Myra?
Queen.
Yeah.
You got my top on?
Sis, I think I
do. Jesus.
Queen, I got it.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
I told you I had it.
I can never be great.
Sis, I had it first. I don't know what you're talking about.
I had it first.
Listen, we shop at the same store, y'all.
You know, I wore it a few weeks back. You've seen it.
But I've been had it. I told you had my shirt on when you came to church with it on.
I brought it back in July.
We bought it when they was in the stores, clearly at the same time. What are you talking about?
This one is one too. Did you see this one?
I seen it blowing in the wind, sis.
I'm talking about the store.
Oh no, I ain't been. Listen, I ain't been able to shop. I've had COVID for 2 weeks.
Well, I got them both at the same time. Huh?
That's because you got that bread, that money. You got that government bread. Okay,
ma'am.
Yes.
That goes to show you I had the shirt first.
Whatever. Well, you had it first, and I'm wearing it last. How about that?
I wore it best. That's all that matters.
Thank you, Myra. Thank you, Myra. It looks good on both of us. I'm trying to tell her. Ashley, pink bounced off of chocolate very well.
Y'all just don't know. She always coming for somebody at church. Girl, oh my God. On her way up to preach, she'll stop. Shots fired.
No, let me tell you what Queen Sheila did to me. We weren't even at our church. You understand? We had somebody else's church. Now, man, I was sharp as a tack. I was clean. Had my long, straight, curly wig. And that's when I wear my long, straight, curly wig, I always contour my nose with the gold dust and stuff. So I was fine, right? Kay had on a red leather. I still got that dress. I gotta find it. I'm putting in the cleaners. I don't know how to clean that plastic stuff. I don't know how to clean some put in the cleaners. I had this man. I'm gonna put the picture. I'm gonna find a picture and put it up on. I had this red leather wrap dress. It was sharp. I said, I know she ain't going. We supposed to be going to this church for service. I think it was. Who was it?
Was that Stacey's and Kania's ordination?
It might have been their ordination, but it was a very important service, and I was clean as a tack. Clean as a tack. Here comes she. She didn't change her outfit. Okay, she done went home and changed her outfit. She come in there with the baddest hat. She didn't even look my way. She kind of turned a little bit. I said, she done came in here and came for me. People hurt. I said, look at her. I said, you should see. I was just looking at her. I said, look at her. She ain't easy. And then the husband walking behind her like paparazzi. I said, oh, they coming for me? That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That is okay. Oh my God. I got time. No
comment.
Yeah, that's what she did. That's exactly what she did. I was like, that's okay. She better hope that hat don't take her away. Oh my God. But yeah, Stacey did the same thing to me.
Did she?
Yeah, came up in a concert, her team of praise singers. I'm looking at her. I said, she got on my shirt. Oh, she got on my shirt. Oh my God, she done did that a couple of times. I'm trying to think. I seen her on TV. I saw her on the church service. I said, she got on my dress.
Boy, I tell you the truth. We had church, y'all. We had church. I'm wearing the blouse that she got on now, but it's my blouse, right? We had church. I could walk about her and she was like, you brought me up out the spirit because you got my shirt on. I'm Wait, what?
in the spirit. I was in the spirit until I looked over there. I said, "What? Sis got off my shirt. I can't even praise God. I'm in His peace."
Oh my God. Y'all, we be having some fun.
Woo. She said, "How's T-Rail?" A
Good.
bishop, Elder Terrell.
Oh, hey, Sister Law, you are fun. Who is that?
That's your sister-in-law. Girl, you only got a
Oh,
couple
she go
of them.
by hey girl. Yeah,
She
that's
only
my
go by,
sister-in-law.
you
But
see,
she
you know what I'm saying, sis?
she another name on Twitch.
Uh,
Something
you know,
57, I think. Hey girl, how you
ooh,
doing?
Barbara,
Thank
you
you
see
for
what I'm
coming.
saying? That's what people do when they wear fancy clothes and stuff. They get grand. They forget who we are. We forget the little people.
Let's just move on because we could be going at this all day long because
Mm-hmm.
you always coming for somebody. If it ain't me, it's Missionary Robinson.
Well, at least I give you a heads up. Okay. I give you a heads up. Okay. I try to give you a day warning to let you know what's going to happen tomorrow.
She forever
Okay.
shooting fire, darts, just shots fired.
I can't help it.
Okay, go on with the story. Let's
No,
go.
well, I let Sister Robinson know she can have these next couple holidays. She can have them since my cash was running low. She can have them. It's
uh,
Darlene. Sheila, you act like you don't know who Darlene is. No.
yeah. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay, no, I didn't know her name. I know Darlene.
Mm-hmm.
Myra
Yeah.
Simmons. I do know Myra Simmons. She sang on with Mr. Clean.
Ain't that about something? You see what I'm saying? I got time for her. Anyway, so let's go on with the story. The story, the hardest choice a fan overnight multimillionaire has is to whether to take her millions in a lump sum payment or spread it out over a set period of time of years. Okay. Marie Holm had the option of taking 188 million spread over 30 years or take the sum of 127 million. That's a lot. It's
I'd rather have
actually
my 188.
from then 120 to 127.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not that easy a choice as you may think because the lump sum is worth significantly less. According to experts, it makes financial sense to
Yep.
take the whole lump sum, provide and invest in it because the interest it will be more profitable over 30 years than what the lottery commission offers. Yeah, she was right. Take it over 30 years. But see, with that, it's got all that lump sum you get is still gonna get taxed. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We don't usually hear about the ones that take the spread out payment, probably because most don't, because they want that money right now in case it go away. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
If you are lucky enough to beat them improbable odds, then you probably will take the one big oversized check as Holmes did. I think I still will take the. You ain't gonna take the 30. I thought you said you were gonna take the 30 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 30 years. They said take the
Okay.
check like she did. I wouldn't done it.
Okay. Still from nothing to $127 million is not too bad. Even though it is $1 million difference, it makes
51
sense.
million,
1
right?
million. Yep. 1 million.
Is the 51 million difference. It makes sense. But go ahead.
You're right. It makes sense because 1 million is unfathomable to most of us. So 127 million doesn't look that much different than 188 million. Yes, it do. Because that
Yeah.
88 million it's like two of my projects, maybe two or three of my building projects that I would want to do, because I'm
That's
thinking
a
big.
$51 million difference. I want that 51 million.
Hey, Gertrude East, Queen Gertrude East, how you doing? Beautiful. I send nothing but love your way.
Hey, Gertrude.
What would you do, Queen Gertrude, if you hit the lottery for 188 million? What would you do? Um, Little did Holmes know that the deductions didn't end there.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? You think you getting on, but you really
Yeah.
ain't. Lottery winnings are taxed. Wait a minute, Queen. You still working, Queen Gertrude? I hope not. I hope you able to get some rest. Lottery winnings are taxed as if they were income, both federal and state level. Uh-huh. So both on federal and state level. On lump sums, on the state of North Carolina takes 5.8%, and on a federal government takes a minimum of 25%. The government
Mhm.
takes a minimum I'm sorry, so sometimes they can take up to 39.6% if the winnings qualify for the highest tax bracket. Depending on how Mrs. Holmes was taxed, she may have had to pay up to $50 million.
Oh man.
Ain't that something?
On her on
On that one lump sum, on that 127.
better with the over the 30 years.
Yeah. Right? So have you ever been asked what would you do if you won $1 million? Many people say commendable things such as donate money to charity. What would you do, Queen?
Let me see. Whatever my family needed, um, whatever my church my church family need.
Well, I'm glad you said
Um,
that. No.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Oh, I know, me too. I'm taking care of my church people. I'm calling them up.
Right.
Come on out the job, baby. I'm outside. Put, hey, put that gas down, Deacon. Let's go. No. Beep, let's go.
uh, uh, shoot.
I'm getting a bus. I'm getting a bus, Sheila.
You getting a bus?
I'm getting a bus and picking up all the saints from their job.
You crazy. I'm what I gotta take care of the people that I love and that deposit into me, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
I would take care of everyone. Plus I know people I don't know. Get back to our community. Now hold on, I'm gonna draw the line.
Because listen, Gertrude, if you want to bless a sister,
No, she said the community.
yeah, I'll give it to the community. I'm community oriented, so y'all know that's a given. I'm gonna
My
do it.
community don't need that.
No, I'm not talking about what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Queen, but I'm opening up a resource center and I'm opening up a fine arts academy for low poverty children.
I live in Northville.
No, she talking about my community, not yours.
That's what I'm saying. My community don't need it.
Yeah, so you know how you. So that's another way she's trying to tell me that.
But I would probably do
That's
something.
okay, Queen.
I'll
That's
probably do
okay.
something in Detroit. Yes, I would. I would probably do something in Detroit. But I'm gonna have a set amount, and that's when the gate gonna stop swinging.
That's when the gate gonna stop swinging.
As my mother used to say.
Oh, help me, Lord. I'll probably be broke because I will give it away. I ain't lying.
Oh,
I don't know
girl.
what this is. The Lord always tells me, stop doing that. He blessed me with a good chunk. Sometimes he'll bless me. Oh, here she come. Here come Lovely. Get Lovely. She here. Here she come,
Hey,
Lovely.
girl.
What she say? I miss you. Do I need to write? Yeah, write her up. Write her up.
I just asked about you. How you doing?
Oh, no.
I didn't just ask about her.
Listen.
Girl.
You got to answer the question, Lovely. What would you do if you won $188 million? You multitasking? Okay. All right.
I also invest in the market now. So, of course, I would, continue.
I'll open up me some convenience stores. I wouldn't sell liquor, though.
Yeah.
I'll get me some gas stations. Stuff that people need. I'm opening up a funeral store. I said a funeral store. It's just about the store right about now. But sure. I'll get me a funeral home that I know ain't gonna never run out of business.
I can't. I don't know. Well, have somebody to
Okay,
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know if I
have
can
somebody
do
else
that.
running. And a daycare. We gonna always need funeral homes, and we gonna always need daycares.
And you gonna always need gas.
You gonna always need gas. See what I'm saying? Okay, so Holmes wasn't different than any of us. She planned to put money in a noble cause, and she planned to donate money to a church. And that's gonna get tricky, y'all, in a minute. So stay with us with this story.
Mm-hmm.
She moved out of her trailer to a proper house and set up a cottage fund for her children, which was wonderful. Now down south, they live in trailers, and I feel like, is it because they're poor? But I think that's just the way it's set up sometimes, because the housing is difficult on that marsh type of land, so they live in trailers. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they live in trailer. She lived in a trailer. Explaining her decision, Home told NBC News station, after winning all the struggles that I ever went through, it was all for them. And I wanted them to understand that money doesn't change you, but it can help you. I know I will most definitely be a help, but I think I would ask God for wisdom, because
Oh,
I
of
would
course,
listen.
yeah.
I'll be walking up to the prostitute on the corner like, here, you need this money. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. I hate to see people in need, and I know what it is to be in need sometimes, and I just be wanting to say, here. That's what happened to me this last time. Like, God blessed me with a big grip. Man, I was cash apping people like I had lost my mind. The Lord's like, what are you doing? You know, because now you need, so you got to have wisdom. You
Yes,
know
you
what
do.
I'm saying?
Yes, you
You
do.
got to have wisdom. And I do, but it get me every time. And I'm like, Lord, okay, this time for real. I'll be like, okay, God, I'll be like, okay, next time you bless me, I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to do it. Next time, no, I'll be like, huh, would you say you need baby? Huh, take it.
You
And I
see, I
think,
ain't said nothing.
I know that I ain't got time for me anyway. Sheila, I'm suddenly reminded that get email address. Oh, wait, what you say, lovely? Get my email address from Queen to Queen. Okay, I'll make sure I give it to her. Lovely. Do you want me to give her? Okay, yeah, I'll give her your email address. Okay. Um. Yeah, I would do that, and I think he know if I bless her with which I am gonna be wealthy, because I just feel it in my bones. This is
Mm-hmm.
how I feel in my bones, and I'm gonna do certain things, and I've done that. That's the same way I feel about being wealthy, and I'm not trying to be wealthy just to floss, but I want to be wealthy because I actually want to make an impact, and the things that I need to do is gonna take millions of dollars. So I know that I'm gonna be wealthy. I just don't know when it's coming, but I know I am.
I am too.
I don't know,
I
sis.
know mine is
I
coming.
don't know. I don't know. I
I'm investing.
don't know.
I'm investing in you
Oh yeah, yeah, the money coming. It's
and
coming.
investing because I
Right,
want a return.
right. Now I'm gonna tell you.
And um, I absolutely it's I'm gonna do that because I believe in you. You
Oh,
know,
thank you,
so it's
Queen.
not just. I mean, I know I'm gonna get a return. I
Well,
do know
you
that
gonna get
you
a
ain't got to
return. Guess
sign
what?
nothing and none of that,
Guess
but
what? And guess what, Queen? And it's gonna be sooner than later.
amen.
Yeah, because I got a show coming up in the wintertime. We get ready to start rehearsals in 2 weeks, and I'm probably gonna be reaching out for sponsors. Okay, it's called
Okay.
BFL. Now, if
Oh
you want to
yeah.
be a sponsor, set on up because I need it. I am going to need it. I'm shaking in my boots thinking about how much it's gonna cost. Because this here is bring you on a line of single sisters and how many people that was in that show. Do you remember that
Mhm.
show? Yeah, and
Mhm.
it's gonna be a big cast, and I'm already saying, should I do it? Should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I? Because I already know how I get when it involves paying people with money and stuff. But
I
anyway,
think um you should don't put yourself in a financial bind.
right.
You can do it because it's yours and your story, but you kind of want to have some, you know, solid sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this lab, my book signing, man, it was a small thing. Like I ain't saying it was small. I'm saying as far as the events that I have put on, this was kind of low key and small, but I still was stressing about the sponsors. The sponsors came in at the very last minute. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was
See.
like,
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go through that stress. You know, when I first started
Yeah.
out producing plays and stuff,
Yeah.
I saved up money before I even got out the gate. So I paid my people before the show even started. Be happy they
Yes,
were
you
already
do.
paid because I was that worried about the ticket sales and when people would buy tickets and if I would make
Right.
that money, if I would make I only had one show where I couldn't pay my people, and I was boohoo crying. I was so hurt that I couldn't
Yeah.
pay my people. I was back there crying tears because I've been there as an actor, and then and the writer tell you they can't pay you. I have been there, and I said I would never do that to my people, never. Do
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yeah.
And for me not to make enough money to pay them, I was sick to my stomach. I was so sick to my stomach, but guess what? God allowed me to hit a lick, and I was cash apping back. I said, "Here you go, here." I was so happy. Here. They was like, "You ain't got to." Oh, yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
went off and did that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the story says Mrs. Holmes was described. Hey, T. Well, Deacon, if somebody hit the lottery and gave you all the winnings, what would you do? Oh, I know what he would do. One of the things he would buy him a studio. Look at Sheila. Look at Sheila. Yeah, a studio for his equipment.
First of all, he gonna buy us a house.
Ain't that something? You see that, the Deacon? You see that?
The house is gonna have the studio.
He gonna buy him a whole separate building. And it's gonna have D-Rail. It's gonna have DJ T-Rail on the side and Neon on
Productions.
Productions. Y'all support the a house with a oh my god, he just saying that because he heard she say that. Lord Jesus. He gonna say a house with a studio built in it. In the back. Oh, in the back. Okay.
Yeah.
I told you. Didn't I say he have a studio? Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's the plan.
Yep. So see when I do this, I don't pay too much money for this laptop for this to be doing this. It says Holmes was described as a person who understood the value of a dollar, according to her friends and family. After all, she was a single mother who worked 2 jobs, McDonald's, Walmart, to support her 4 children, one of whom who has cerebral palsy. Even though she now had the ability to own her own fleet of planes from her lottery winnings, nobody thought she would take it for granted, and that's probably why she won. You know. Oh, I wanted to bring this up. Oh, sitting in doves. Sitting in doves. Okay, I see you.
What's sitting on Dubs?
You don't know
The
what that
studio?
is?
You gonna have the
No,
studio sitting on Dubs?
no. That ain't what he talking about. I know what you talking about because I'm from the hood, Elder. I'm from the hood. No.
I'm from the hood too.
Somebody said this, and I'm gonna go on with the story. Somebody said, "What's the difference between investing in the stock market because you got to buy in? You have to make that first initial buying of the stock or buying in, than playing the lottery." Because you got to make that initial investment,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't get your money out until you have reached a
Also
profit.
with the lottery, you're not guaranteed anything.
With the
You know
with
what I'm
the, with the
saying?
stock market, you can't guarantee you can lose all your money. He
You
probably
can,
lost
but
everything.
that's why you have to have a diverse folder. So
I'm gonna have me listen. Let me tell you something right now, Sheila.
what?
Quine. I'm
What?
gonna have me a diverse folder of scratch offs and as soon as we get off this live. You understand what I'm saying?
I told you I'm gonna have my grandbaby scratching. Look, do this, bud.
I'm gonna say, Mama,
Scratch
feel free to take this money that I got in the envelope that's underneath your door. Feel free, Mondo, if you
Well, you know
want to
what?
get a couple of scratch off tickets
I'm
if
trying to
you
think.
want.
At work one year, maybe been my first year. We give stuff, to each other, and I ain't
Yeah,
got some
when they
scratch
give you a
off.
gift, somebody gave you a scratch off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you scratch it off, and you just see if you want. You didn't buy it.
Mm-mm.
I feel like with the anointing that's on my life, God would allow me to win if somebody bought me a scratch off. You see what I'm saying?
Amen.
I'm about to talk to some of my unsaved friends. No. So
I always wondered the same thing though. What was the
what?
difference between
Investing in lottery?
yeah, and
Mhm.
I like I said, I understand though. You really with that lottery, it's an addiction. It could become an addiction, and you
Gambling.
just throw money away.
Oh, I've seen it where people just they say downtown at the casino, they say it's so bad because they have to get rid of the chairs because people just sit there and urinate because they don't want to get up from the slot machine.
Oh my God.
They just sit there and urinate, or some of them will wear diapers because
I
they
heard
don't
about
want to.
that.
Yeah, they don't want to get up because they think they're on the hot street. I'm like, who in the world is doing some crazy stuff like that? It ain't that deep.
And see, when becomes like that, you're putting that before God.
Yeah.
So that's where it comes in at. You know,
I'm
you,
getting me a PO box, people. And if you decide you want to send some scratch off tickets, send me the ones with the crosses on it. No.
they holy.
They hold it. Send me the one that say holy mollies.
Let me tell you, Clayton, I ain't lying though. If it was to ever happen, all I would be doing is paying money. I wouldn't be opening up my mouth. I'd be tithes, offering.
Bishop would be
You need
like,
what?
the saints is blessed.
Don't
I'm like,
ask.
Bishop, we getting us a whole new everything. Oh, sure.
Don't ask me where the money come from, because I ain't gonna tell you.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Bishop. Don't you ask me no questions. I'm gonna tell you that
Right.
right. If you want the money to keep coming, don't ask me no questions.
Amen. Honey, I'd be like, don't put me on no TV. I'm not going on the TV.
Did you tell him? I wish you was here. I don't know if you heard me. I said if I was winning, I said I would have a garbage bag with just the holes cut out for my eyes, and that's it. Somebody just walked me to a chair.
Wait a minute. You're going to need your nose and mouth to bag of me.
Because it's going to be I'm going to say that check so quick and I'll be out. You hear me? And then I'm taking the garbage bag off and getting on the bus. Ain't nobody going to know who I am.
Right. Yep. I wouldn't want to be seen. It's dangerous, I think.
Deacon said they don't want to get up and then the next person coming in hitting the jackpot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What did he say? The holy scratch off. Yeah, holy moly scratch off. I ain't playing.
That's crazy though.
I'm telling you right now, sis. I'm coming in on your route. I'm knocking all that meal out your hand. Leave it on the ground. Let's go.
No, you ain't.
It's gonna be me, Bishop, Elder. We all gonna be on the bus. Drop that stuff and let's go.
I'll be like, I gotta take it back to the office.
Leave it here. Wait.
Girl, I ain't going to jail.
That's what I be doing. You hear what I say? Nobody playing no games. All right, guys. So guess what? We gonna pause for the cause, and I promise you, when I come back, I'm gonna get back on this story. I'm not gonna let Sheila distract me. I'm gonna get back on this story. Okay. But for right now, we gonna pause for the cause, guys. And the cause is support. Check this out. Check it out. Amazon author Clayleen Woods has supplied all of your literary needs on Amazon. Whether you are an individual, a woman that suffers from depression or low self-esteem, or if you are a little one that looks like us, that may be experiencing bullying at school, or you just don't feel like you fit in, she has the book for you that will give you the pick you up that you need. You are beautiful, you are special, and you are valued. And just in case your family or society have not told you, she has took on the burden, not even the burden, but the cause to tell you that you are beautiful. You are exceptional. You are phenomenal. Check. All right, y'all, check them out. That was all the books I can grab. They ain't all of them that's on there. They sleeping on this one positive affirmation book that I wrote for men called Gorgeous Words. That's a hardback actually, 72 pages. That's on Amazon. They sleeping on that, but I think I'm gonna go in there and refeature it, go in there and give it a uplift, a facelift, and everything, and then represent it. But that's a beautiful book. It's a dedication to our black men. And y'all know I love me some black men, and there is some beautiful poetry in it that I have wrote specifically for black men. And I'm about to get on Sheila nerves, but it's okay. So I
Good.
wrote this book specifically for one individual years ago, decades ago, and it was this book is a compilation of all of the poetry that I used to send them. Nobody knew that I was
Oh,
a so this poet is this poetry is these words are exquisite. I mean, I ain't trying to be
I
funny,
believe
but
it.
I can put some
No,
words
I
together.
believe it.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Uh,
this book is beautiful. If you want to encourage your husband, if you want to encourage your son, you know what I'm saying? This book is the one for you. It's called Gorgeous Words. Check it out. Okay.
I'm gonna get it. I believe you.
It's
I know who you wrote
it's
it for.
it's $27, I think, or something like that. But I'll go in there and
Okay.
lower the price for you if you want me to.
No, get your bag.
Um, guess what? I will say this: the Lord has blessed. So 3 months in a row, or 2 months in a row, it has to be like it has to be like hundreds of dollars or anything like that. Trust me, it hasn't. But I've been able to see a residual from my books for 2 months. And ain't nothing that
Amen.
I can pay my rent on. But I thank God for the support and love is starting to get traction on Amazon. So I
Mhm.
appreciate what you guys are doing. Okay. I was super excited to see that residual, so I thank God for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Um, so it says, despite of all this money, money changes people. Money, if you get a $50 over in your check, you think you're doing some trust.
No, they don't come till income tax time.
Oh yeah, income tax time. Everybody might walking mighty tall and mighty, and they taking long strides. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, she must have got her check.
Uh-huh.
My best friend wouldn't even say when she got her check because I never got big income checks because I didn't have no kids. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
My best friend get her check. I said she been mighty quiet for at least a week. So I ain't heard from her. I called her. I said, so you must have got your check. She told me some yeah. And at the time when I didn't bury that word, that N word, she said we in rich over here.
uh, uh.
All the kids walking around with tablets. They all in Home Depot buying stuff and I'm like gazebos and stuff. I said, so what you saying is you ain't gonna see if your best friend okay.
uh, uh.
But yeah. So money changes people. The person who ever believed deserved it. The person who everyone believed deserved it most soon will be the one everyone turns on, and money does that to people. So winner beware. Winner of the lottery, winners of the lottery need financial counseling, much more than already
Yeah.
established multimillionaires who already know how to invest money wisely. With that much money, it seems impossible to ever blow it. But as many financial experts will say, if it is not properly invested,
Yep.
then even the mind-boggling amount of money can disappear in a blink of an eye. Yeah, because you might feel like you need 2 jets or a castle somewhere, and that's your money. It's gone. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
It says Miss Holmes understandably had to do things that benefited herself and her children. I don't know what this is. Back up. Hold on, wait. But there was some very dubious decisions that she made her go down the wrong road. The frivolous spending began when she bought her boyfriend Lamar McDowell a 15,000 diamond lace Rolex.
Is it this not the girl that kept bailing him out, her boyfriend out, was it? Is it? This is tragic.
It's a tragic story. Okay. Yeah, I ain't buying my boyfriend a $15,000 watch unless we are married and we pretending to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Okay, sure.
Exactly right. I just caught that. Yep.
What seems like a penny in a bucket to a amount which was a bucket, a penny in the bucket amount. She was actually the it was actually the tip of the iceberg of what her boyfriend ended up taking from her. Vidal only has $100 in his bank account when he was arrested in 2014, and now he has a girlfriend that has the ability to bail him out no matter the cost. So he had somebody on the side. He was taking money from the young lady that won and was giving it to the girlfriend and putting it in her account. Denying the allegations that Mrs. Holmes spent $21 million on his bail, McDowell said so many people are going to say that she paid $21 million to get me out of jail, but that isn't true. She only paid 10%.
He said, but that ain't true.
That ain't true. She only paid 10%. Bruh, you will just be locked up.
Yep.
McDowell used to live with Miss Holmes and the four children in their trailer before being sent to jail in 2014. I understand you gotta rough it sometimes, and y'all gotta live together in the trailer, but you gonna marry me before we playing house, and then we ain't gonna be in this trailer for too long. I'm gonna need you to really grind. I'm gonna grind with you. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. With 4 kids. Okay. When he was released from jail, McDowell moved into a $350,000 home that Mrs. Holmes bought after winning the lottery, according to the Daily Mail. And I'm looking at the house and it's gorgeous. Oh Jesus! Hold on, let me see if I can put it up here so you can see it. Nah, clearly you can't because of this doggone thing. And I'm gonna be taking off soon because it aggravates me because it bleeps
I see
in.
it. Oh, y'all can't. Can you see it?
Yeah, can you use your iPhone? I'm quite sure that's an iPhone.
No, Android.
What? No. Let me
I don't
see.
know if I can.
Put it up to the screen, Sheila.
I'm
The
trying to make
camera.
it bigger.
Oh, turn it
Oh
on
no,
the
I can't make
side.
it. It won't do it like that. Let me see.
That house is beautiful.
Come back. Come back. What happened? Hold
All
on.
right. Every time I touch this phone, it do something different. It move and screen and change and all that stuff.
That didn't happen, right? Well, hold on.
Let me see.
Uh, so many pauses in between.
I know, because
Are
you know
we?
what happens? They do these clickbait commercials on these stories, so you can accidentally touch on a commercial and then come up and play.
Okay, here it comes.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now where the thing?
Yep, there it is. Look at that house. That is a dorm. That's not
Mm-hmm.
a house. It's beautiful. She bought that, right? $350,000. Okay. The report also shed light on how much money Mrs. Holmes actually received. The lump sum said that she decided to take after taxes. She received 88 million, which is as far from the original of 188 million. So they took $100 million from her.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Again, some of that came from rags, someone who came from rags to riches. The 88 million is still mind-boggling amount of money. But Mrs. Holmes would soon learn that loss of $100 million makes a big difference. You better believe that.
Yep.
What happens next is unsurprising. After Miss Holmes became famous for her lottery winnings, friends, family, and many others were calling her to borrow some money or for a straight up handout. After all, what's $10,000 for a good friend? What's a new home for an aunt that brought you favorite toys in preschool? No, you ain't getting no new home.
No.
Now I did make a pact with somebody. If I ever got rich, wealthy. I ain't saying rich, I said wealthy. Then I will retire them. And if they ever got wealthy, they will retire me. That's the goal. Not they would just make sure that I was good. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got a retirement in place, people. Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't been working since 12 to have nothing. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Amen.
We got a retirement, we got a 401. Okay. All right, baby. All right. It says the couple was constantly belurged for their money, even though their family and friends were coming to her with good intentions. It got to the point that feel uh every time McDowell feel they call, Holmes would say to him, "When money comes, there are more problems." How right she was. First of all, they kept saying in this paragraph, they kept saying they and we. It's not they and we. It's her.
Mm-hmm.
It's her money. It wasn't their money
Exactly.
because he never married her. I don't think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
After after a big jackpot win, Mrs. Holmes and her boyfriend, who were persons of color, why do they say persons? Okay, moved out of their trailer homes into a very expensive, affluent white neighborhood. Sadly, racial prejudice is still alive and well in the world, and the couple was constantly harassed by their neighbors, both subtly and not so subtly, because they don't want you out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the bottom line. One neighbor set up a camera to record everything they were doing. If I was driving down the road and going at a speed limit, they would wave at me for going too fast. They did not want us there. The Daily Prejudice, McDowell told the Daily Mail. First of all, I'm moving to Atlanta, where the affluent areas, the populace is balanced, is black, because the price of living down there is cheaper when you buy large homes.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
You can get more bang for your buck in Atlanta. And I'm telling you, if I
Yep.
ever got rich, I
And
probably
Texas.
I probably would move to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But I still would have my apartment here.
Uh-huh.
Because I love Detroit. I love Detroit. I love Detroit. I would never like totally leave Detroit. I love Detroit. I just love the grind of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Pleasant Hill Missionary. We get into the juicy parts, people. The Pleasant Hill Missionary Baptist Church was Miss Holmes' sanctuary uh, uh, ever since she was a kid. She took the church teachings to heart and tried to exemplify them in her day to day to display her gratitude to God and the church. Miss Holmes pledged 10%, which everybody know that's tithes, also known as tithes, of her winnings to charity. Go ahead and take it from here, Sheila.
Perhaps if Mrs. Holmes was able to claim her winnings anonymously and kept a secret of her charitable donations, then no one would have been able to take advantage of her good heart. Unlike other states, all big lottery winners' names are published for the public record in North Carolina by law. Their name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just the name,
Mm-hmm.
not the face.
Mm-mm. But she went. She decided to go public.
Oh, okay. See,
You get the choice.
uh, 10% of $88 million is a lot of cash, and even the noblest institutions could use that staggering amount of money for unnecessary things. Still, Pleasant Hill Missionary Baptist Church was a strong pillar in her life, and according to a press release, the first thing she promised was to tithe or give a tenth of her winnings to charity. To get things started, she donated 700,000 to the church that she and her family have gone to for years. The church used the money for long overdue needed repairs. A pastor with an agenda. A pastor named Kevin Matthews, who was not affiliated. Okay, anyway, who was not affiliated with Pleasant Hill Baptist Church, started to get involved with Miss Holmes
Hmm.
and her family, even though they did not know him before they won the lottery. The pastor claimed that
And he not even an associate pastor there.
he had nothing to do with that church.
Right. My bishop ain't playing that.
He said, God, you know what? Oh my God.
God led
God
you to
led
somebody who
him
just
to
won the
them.
lottery. Like, get out of here.
You think that she would anyway? Lord is starting to work my nerve. They believed him. They believed him and invited him to their home for ministerial service. Look here, I'm going. You meet me at church. They met at the house for service and to help McDowell better make a better life decisions.
You ain't coming to my house talking about some church.
Or is that a picture of him?
Yeah, that's him, a white man.
Oh man, well anyway. Uh, Pastor Matthews felt comfortable enough to ask Miss Holmes for $1.5 million
This is
to
some
help
bold.
him build a retreat. The pastor says that even though the agreement was never put in writing, Ms. Holmes did agree verbally to give him the money, rather than wait. Pastor Matthews went on to build the retreat with his own money. That's his fault.
Well, that let you know he had it. So what you need my money for?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Poor little Tink Tink, she was just,
Yeah, T
oh
T
my
messed
God.
up. I
Yeah,
make fun of her, but this story is tragic.
yeah. Pastor Matthews came out publicly with the intention to sue Ms. Holmes for $10 million. Where he get that figure from remains a mystery, considering the resort only cost 1.5 million. It's clear though that he was trying to get a large portion of the 10% of Ms. Holmes' winnings that promised to her church, that
And
she promised to
various,
her church
yeah, but then she said various charities.
and to various charities. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, you only do 10%, and that's to your church.
Right, and then whatever else you want to give to
Whatever,
nonprofits,
yeah.
that's what you do.
You can, yep.
Right.
Look
I
at him,
don't
poor
understand.
thing.
She
Look
looks
at him.
sad, don't she? I see her. Yeah, that's sad.
Considering nothing was put in writing, Kevin Matthews didn't have much of a case. Brazenly, Matthews claimed, because of the emotional distress and mental stress they put me through, I had to start taking more medicine for anxiety and depression due to this situation. The backlash. When the story hit the headlines, the public was outraged at the nerve of the greedy pastor who was going after a noble church going woman. People called out the fraudster for what he was, and even a YouTuber published a series of videos titled "F You Kevin Matthews."
These YouTube streets don't be playing.
F you. I'm sorry. In most in most instances, any sane lawyer wouldn't take up the case because there was no written contract between Ms. Holmes and the pastor. Dubiously, the pastor refused to give his lawyer's name to a reporter because the motion hasn't been completed. Sadly, it seems that the greedy pastor just wanted to vilify Ms. Holmes.
Mm.
Uh, what came out next in the news headlines was much more devastating to Ms. Holmes and her four children. Somehow it was picked up that her ex convict boyfriend was cheating on her. Reports kept creeping in that Ms. Holmes chose to pay off McDowell's mistresses instead of kicking him to the curb.
And that's where I think she may have had low self-esteem about herself, even though she's a millionaire. She had to be so connected mentally and spiritually with this guy, like
Oh
soul
yeah.
ties to this guy,
Mm-hmm.
because it don't make no sense that if you know this man treating you bad,
Yep.
to carry on with this person and you a multimillionaire. Because people
Yep.
get caught, they get their money. Like, honey, you ain't got to come to me because I got money. People gonna come anyway. But for her to continue to bail this man out and continue to stay with her, let me know something mentally that he had got
Yep.
into her psyche then. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Then not only that, you paying the mistresses off now?
Well, they ain't mistresses.
Well, whatever.
They hoes.
Happy. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why you need to get on the altar. Okay.
Hey, you know that's what it is. They was being nice.
Honey. Okay.
A video went viral on Facebook where an unnamed woman claimed that not only was McDowell cheating on Miss Holmes, was also taking money from her to pay for sexual favors from other women. Wow.
That's disgusting. I hope that ain't true.
It takes an incredible person, whether rich or poor, to pick themselves up when misfortune falls. Despite all the wealth and the negative headlines, Ms. Holmes found the strength not to give up. The lottery winner turned to an inspirational woman to help her take control of her life again. Was that what's her name?
Yeah,
Ayana?
they're gonna get into it. Yep. Yep, that's
Oh yeah, here it is. Yep, that's her.
And she looked older than what she is. And the lady who hit the lottery, you can tell how life is. She's like a 60-year-old woman right here.
Yep, she does. With
Sad.
her life spiraling out of control, Ms. Holmes made an appearance on the Ayana Fix My Life talk show. The show can be found on Oprah Network, which features relationship expert Ayana Vanzant, a well-known author, motivational speaker, and life coach. Some people chose numbers that are considered lucky for their lottery ticket. It's uncommon to find people using their child's birthday or wedding day on the magic ticket that could change their lives forever. During Miss Holmes' appearance, um, her mother made a shocking confession. Fontella, is that her name, Fontella?
Yep, Fontella
was the one who picked the numbers and let her daughter believe that it was her own random numbers that won. I kept dreaming about your brother we had lost on his birthday. He was the third child. He had been 25 at that 25 that year. Those were the numbers, she said. In disbelief, Ms. Holmes asked, why didn't she tell her this before? To which her mother answered that I wanted her daughter and grandchild to have a better life.
So what she's saying is the mother. Now, did the mother go get the ticket for her, or did she buy the ticket?
I thought she bought the ticket.
Yeah, I thought she bought the ticket. And my thing is, did the mother choose the random numbers to pick? Because I don't know about that part. Because they said that she had went to the gas station and bought the ticket. Yeah, I don't know about
Now,
all
was her mother? Why is her mother saying this? Did she give her mother something?
when I was thinking that, I'm like, listen, I don't care about you having no dream. I know you my mother, but
right.
This is my money. I'm gonna give you some money, but don't pull no stuff on this TV show. You understand what I'm saying? Ma, we doing that. Okay?
You're gonna get quickly cut off.
Quickly. You gonna get on disbursements.
Right. Lamar McDowell is known as Hot Sauce.
Nah, I got time for this.
You know what?
Hot sauce as in you will be burning. Hot sauce as in you're gonna need some antibiotics.
No. Oh my God. By his fellow gang members.
No. Ain't no other man calling him hot sauce.
Hot sauce, that's a weapon.
How would you know that, Sheila?
Because I remember a Beyonce song about hot sauce in her bag, and she had a bat. She had a bet.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so by his fellow gang members, and was bailed out 3 times by Mrs. Holmes. McDowell was Holmes' boyfriend before she won the big dollars, and was in jail at the time for drug charges. Right after she won, she bailed out her boyfriend to the tune of $3 million bond.
We will be rotting in there. And I would move, and I would sell that mansion that I bought and move to an undisclosed location. He would never find me ever again.
Wow.
Because he just didn't change the lifestyle. He wasn't ready for that type of money. She let him floss.
Yep.
Too hard.
Hot Sauce took advantage of her kindness right away by using her money for his own self gratification. Now, you know what? These people, these men, they don't even have this. It don't even have to be this situation with money. The one when the women get food stamps,
baby,
or the women get their checks. Now all of a sudden, they home.
When you know she getting her food stamps and you really homeless and you just sleep, you just couch surfacing. You going to Ben's house so you can go ahead and eat up that whole box of cereal.
Yep. Yeah. So this is very true. You know, you don't have to be a millionaire. All you need is a few $100s in stamps.
I did a video. If you guys want to go back, it's very hilarious. Boy, Stop Capping had me cracking up. I did a video on coming up. The big girl come up. Men who use big girls so they feel like they got low self-esteem to take advantage of them for money. Was you on there, Sheila? Did you do that show? I don't know, honey. It's called The Big Girl Come Up or something. You will see it on my video where it's the big girl with all the money and stuff around and stuff. They do it all the time.
Honey, I've been a big girl forever. And I ain't never
took care of no man financially.
And you know, I got married. I had standards.
Yeah, I had standards too, but I have been known to be a little bit of a sugar mama every now and then. Before I got delivered, okay? I treat my men very well, okay? They very well.
So you're saying you're retired?
I'm retired sugar mama. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it. Okay, all of my men got good gifts. Okay,
all right. Let me see.
Thousands of dollars. Bought them cars. I bought these people. I did it. Wow. I did it. That's why the Lord is using me now in this capacity, because I've been there and done it. I myself didn't even have a car.
Oh my God.
But no, I was being a whole blessing though, for real, in that situation. So God is good, amen. And they have reciprocated. It was balanced. They gave back to as well. So but yeah, honey.
I didn't even let me see. Terry had to pay my phone bill and light bill a few times before he even got a key.
Well, we already know, Sheila, that you're high maintenance. We already know that you're high maintenance. I'm gonna tell you something about Elder Terrell. Y'all keep him in prayer. I heard he was working 8 jobs. And,
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Elder, it's Saturday. I just want to let you know today is Saturday, okay? No.
Listen.
I know you've been working. You don't know what day it is. No. Today's Saturday.
Hold on.
2022.
I treat Sim good too.
No, she works too. I'm teasing. Don't you cut your eye at me. I'm tired of that shoulder blowing in the wind. I'm tired of it.
Girl, I'm so sick of it too. This thing gets on my nerves. Okay, let me get back to this.
Look, April Shaw says, I smell money. You right. That's Sheila. That ain't me. That's Sheila. Trust me. Because I don't got no money nowhere around me.
have mercy. Let me not, honey.
You see
Okay,
that
so
flower?
anyway,
You see that flower in the back of her wall? Them is real diamonds. You hear what
you
I'm
know
saying?
what? You. Oh, what you got behind you is real silver. Hello.
Bet it up. Bet it up. No, no, these my
Shoot.
Fendi's right here, baby. Woo woo. Now go ahead, y'all. Oh
With
man,
your
hold on. I
Gucci.
lost my
Ain't that Gucci? Ain't that Gucci glasses? With your Gucci glasses.
Fendi.
See what I'm saying? Okay.
Fendi.
Not even. Oh, Fendi? Did you say
No,
Fendi or Gucci?
Fendi.
It's Fendi.
Yeah.
Both of them cost a lot of money.
Oh, I know.
Uh,
I got
Not
me
even a
some
year
Fendis over here.
passed.
You know what? I'm gonna go get my other Fendis. Cause y'all never see them. Go ahead, Sheila. I'm gonna go and play for a minute. Go ahead.
Not even 1 year passed, and he was arrested again that July. Once again, her kind heart bailed out the gang member for a $6 million. This girl, Lord have mercy. I just want to slap her. I mean, Lord Jesus, wonder where she at now. Instead of changing his behavior, which he is not, he for the streets. McDowell continued to cheat on Holmes and use her money for his exploits. Instead of learning from his mistakes, Hot Sauce was arrested. They wrong for Hot Sauce was arrested for the third time.
These are my
No, did she just go and change glasses?
these are my other Fendis. Okay. Okay. Just let y'all know that. These is my other Fendis. What? What? I love these
This girl
glasses.
is crazy.
No,
Now,
I just love
who
the
y'all
brand.
believe? Who y'all believe be coming for who? You see how she acted?
Listen, I just love the brand. I love the brand because the frames look good on me.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Fendi.
Oh, they're beautiful. To the
Woo!
tune of about $300-400 beautiful.
Listen, I pulls them when I wear these. These are only for major events. No. It's a slight tint. I don't wait, listen. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a slight tint.
Yeah.
And they fade down. Woo! These bad mama jumps right here. What you say? Queen, I haven't seen Sheila. Oh, they still come. I haven't seen since Nick Cannon. Oh.
Well, y'all know he got some more kids on the way.
What? Some more after we be
Yes. Oh my God, I'm tired of even thinking about him.
Listen, we're gonna have to update that one. We're gonna have to update that story.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
That chick pregnant again. The one he had twins by, she pregnant again with twins.
See that?
Yeah, we see it.
Okay.
We see it. We see it, mother.
Where you at? I done lost the spot.
Okay. Hot Sauce was arrested for the third time. Instead of letting him rot in jail, Miss Holmes bailed him out for a whopping $12 million.
She spent all her money just adding this up.
And he probably did now. Oh my God.
Hot Sauce. But I think they said that that he had that go ahead, keep going.
You
want me to read some more?
Yeah, I'll read some more.
Okay.
It seemed inevitable that Ms. Holmes would face serious trouble as long as she stayed with McDowell. That day came when McDowell was arrested the second time, when police were summoned to arrest McDowell for violating his mandated curfew. When the police came in, they found marijuana in the house and also charged Ms. Holmes for possession. Sadly, this all took place in front of her children. This will be my last little part I read. Okay. Marijuana use had become very common in the United States, but sadly, the Black community is demonized for it and is 3 times more likely to get arrested for possession. The legalization of recreational marijuana is only offered in 10 states, and the use of medical marijuana is allowed in 30 states. Unfortunately for Ms. Holmes, Any forms of use are prohibited in North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah, so although marijuana is predominantly in the African American community, I want to say the harder drugs like opioids and opioids and heroin is in the upper echelon affluent white communities. Let's be clear. Okay.
And meth is for the poor white community, rural white community. Meth.
You want to say Trailer Park Ann and Bob? I'm tired.
Yeah. Boy, you know when they on meth, boy. God.
That's a hard drug.
Oh my God, they teeth. I seen somebody. Oh my God, her teeth. Oh my God, I don't even want to think
Because
about
they
it.
chattering. They chattering.
It little
They
holes.
I know, and you know, it's another drug where you see the young white Caucasian the young white Caucasian demographic. They eat pacifiers. They put pacifiers in their mouth.
Oh,
In
that's
the
the
early
meth.
2000s, they would put pacifiers in their mouth because their teeth would chatter.
That's that meth,
Yeah,
and
and
it
so
make them itch.
yeah. Okay, so I'll continue on. Now I'm gonna tell you my page had to reload, so of course I'm gonna have to scroll all the way down. Marijuana at homes. Okay, Sally, I got you there. And then we're
Not
at
that.
the not okay. So not a happy camper. The three-time convict was not happy that his girlfriend was being bashed in the newspaper for posting his bail 3 times. McDowell told the Daily Mail, "We are a couple, not a married couple, but we are a couple." McDowell told the Daily Mail, "We are a couple, and I am the father of her youngest child, not all of her children. This is what people do for each other. She had the money, and she can do what she wants with it. Yeah, spend it all on me." You know what I'm saying? He was
Look
being
at
selfish.
him.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Show,
I
can you
seen
show them the
hot
picture?
sauce, hot sauce, looking like a Dave Chappelle skit show. Put
Hey,
you
he
put
coming.
you Can you put some wings with that hot sauce, please?
He got a what do you call that? A
Yeah.
Cuban link around his neck now.
Wonder where he got that from.
Her?
If I had that money when then I would do the same for her. No, you
No, he wasn't.
wouldn't. He would have dropped her.
Yep.
People are just jealous because of how much she won. People want to see me locked up in jail. He said, "Yeah, because you keep breaking the law. That's why you need to be locked in jail." What you say, lovely? Exactly. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Accusations. In the middle of taping, Ayanna fixed my life. 2 more bad things made the headline after her mother confessed to what happened with the numbers on the lottery ticket. Relatives and friends started accusing Miss Halls of stealing the ticket from her mother. And I knew this was coming.
Oh
I
man.
knew this was coming when she said that. Mrs. Holmes was stealing the ticket from her mother. It did not matter to them that Fontella said on the show that she gave it willingly. For one, it was her daughter's money, probably,
Yep.
to purchase the ticket. Like, get out of here. And that's her mother. You can't tell me she didn't take care of her mother.
Exactly.
Not only that, her mother sitting on a TV show with her and probably got paid for that too. Anytime you on camera with a TV show, everybody gets paid. Whoever's on that, whoever's caught on film, they get paid at least $3,000 to $5,000. I'm in the industry, honey. I know what the rates are. So she got paid. Trust. Trust. She got paid $3,000 to $5,000. Okay, let's be clear. And I can't get this doggone thing on. Okay. All right. So Mrs. Holmes also found out during the taping of the show that her boyfriend was headed back to jail to serve a 7-year sentence for possession, distribution of heroin, hard drug, federal drug. For the possession and distribution of heroin. Ever since that day, her lucky number will call out so many bad things have befallen her. Most people would break but not Miss Holmes. A promise fulfilled.
You know what? The judicial system actually, I think, used her.
To get that bread,
Yep.
probably so.
Yep.
Keep an eye on him because her girlfriend pay.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gotta get no. We ain't gotta seize the house and stuff. She gonna pay straight cash, man. Straight cash. Call the bonds bailman so they can come bail him out. She gonna pay straight cash, man.
Yep.
Go get Booker. Go get Booker. Okay. Despite questionable decisions on her part, Mrs. Holmes still kept her integrity. She fulfilled a promise of giving 10%. Nah, I'm thinking all she had left was the 10%. 10% of her winnings to various equated to winnings of various, which equated to $9.7 million. Part of the tithe money was used to set up charitable funds in North Carolina called the Marie Holmes Foundation. I think that's awesome. The foundation is mirrored after her life's experiences before winning the lottery. As a single mother who worked two very low-wage jobs, it is very difficult for Mrs. Home to provide for her children, especially with the medical bills for the child that has cerebral palsy. The Marie Holmes Foundation provides for underprivileged children and struggling families. The charity often holds large events where school supplies and toys for the holiday are given out. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have to be a millionaire to do charitable works. Okay, every year I try hard. If my money's good to do something in the community and give away food and stuff. In the wintertime, I think last year, I want to say last year or year before, Drum Entertainment sponsored a family. We gave away Thanksgiving dinner and we gave away toys to a single mother for her child. And that was one of the most gratifying feeling that I could do. It's a
Yeah.
good feeling. And you ain't gotta be so extravagant with it, honey. Do what you can within your means, but give back.
Yeah.
God has been so good. Give back.
Amen.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. If it ain't nothing but a card with a Subway, to give it to your mailman. You know what I'm saying? Have it sitting there for Christmas, or a cup of coffee for the security guard that always lets you slide in when you forgot your ticket to get in the parking lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be nice, you know?
Yeah.
It says, isn't she a Christian? Miss Holmes is a devout. See there? See there? Miss Holmes is a devout Catholic, which could make it strange to some that she even brought a ticket.
Wait a minute. So that was just the church that her family frequent.
Because of the area.
And now she a devout a Catholic?
She been a devout Catholic. That was just the church that was in the area. Okay, look. Flat out. It's getting dark. I'm gonna need my other glasses for real. It's getting mighty dark up in here. Okay. Whoo, that's better. Yeah, that's much better.
I bet you they didn't frown when she gave him that money.
They didn't care what she was when they took that money.
Sure didn't.
Listen. One time we was in Bible class, they was talking about if you knew that this drug dealer was a drug dealer and you knew how he got his money and he gave you that money, would you take that money? And I was so into church. I was so heavily, I was sinning and so into church at the same time. I was sinning and self-righteous at the same time. And I'm the first one. I wouldn't take that blood money. You better get that blood money out of here. I ain't taking that drug dealer money. You let a drug dealer come and say, I want to be a blessing. I'm going to say, brother, put it in the brown bag. Make sure it's unmarked and ain't got no dye on it.
I'm going to pray on it. I'm going to pray on it. God go clean it.
The wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. Come on,
amen.
Son.
That's scripture. That's the word.
Come on, bring that money on. No.
Mm-hmm. Amen. Don't look for nothing, though. I can't give you no blessings, nothing like that.
Exactly. But if you want to be a blessing, come on for it.
And you ain't getting into heaven just because you gave it.
I'm not gonna say that. I won't say that out loud because he'll stop giving me money then. But that's what the Catholic Church do. They need to stop telling these people.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm not. If any Catholics on here, I'm not to forgive me if you felt offended. You know, but no. All right, let's move on. Okay,
if
so this whole
but wait, hold on, one thing. If you could pay to get into heaven, and I want people to really think about this, and just think about you giving your money away to the Catholic Church. If you could pay your way into heaven, then we didn't need Jesus.
and you know you need Jesus.
And you know, that's that's like essentially acting as God.
Mm-hmm.
Because okay, paying, all right, we're gonna say this, you're gonna get into heaven. That ain't the way it works.
I'm sorry.
You gotta live right.
You gotta live right.
If you just want to get some money away,
$ Clayleen.
exactly. What's
Now I
mine?
want you to look at me, and I want you to look at Sheila and see who really needed. Because I just noticed that she's wearing a Tiffany necklace. Pay attention to the charm as well, saints. No, don't put your hand up, because I got distracted when I saw it. I said, Jesus,
Eileen, you ain't no good.
that thing is bad. I just
You have never seen me with my Tiffany's. I got a few of them.
Oh, saints. I said, wait a minute, what is that dangling on her neck? Wait. Listen, I'm gonna tell you
I
something.
work hard for my money.
I was getting ready to say, it ain't nothing wrong with it, baby. God, honey, he has favor on his people, and he will give you just what you want. I stopped wearing, now I don't got no Tiffany, but I do got Pandora. I know that's a couple of steps down, but I do have, I don't need you to do that. I do have some Pandoras.
My daughter brought me a Pandora for Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was cleaning it. I was cleaning my silver, okay, my Tiffany's and stuff, and I put the Pandora into the silver cleaner, and the caps turned black.
You know, I used to never take. I had two bracelets I wear. One for my mom as a memory, and one for me, and it had mom on there, and I think it had some butterflies or something like that. But I will never take it off. And I was perming somebody hair, and my phone is on relay trying to catch up, trying to catch up or fall back. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, lovely. And so I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Because you paid this money for it. Like, why is it turning? But after a few times of, I guess it just turned back. The color came back to its normal self. I don't know if that chemical had a reaction to the silver or what. But I don't know.
I mean, I've used chemicals in my Tiffany bracelets and everything, and they never turn.
I hope that fan blow your way. That's all I'm saying. I don't got time for you. What I get, it's real. What I got, and you ain't gonna make me feel bad.
Right. So I was like, where's that bracelet I brought you? I said, oh girl, it's in the cabinet. That thing changed.
but I'm gonna tell you, the silver restored itself. I'm telling you, it was a chemical reaction, whatever it was, because it's just as silver as the day I bought it. I don't know what that was that made it happen like that, but I don't know. But you ain't got to worry about it, sis. You ain't got to worry about it, sis.
It's supposed to be silver. I put it in silver cleaner. It's Tiffany silver cleaner.
It's something wrong with your cleaner, then.
No, it's Tiffany silver cleaner.
Is she speaking about the fan? No, but I want that fan to blow her right on off the screen. Oh, lovely. Because she in here cutting up.
You the one that brought it up. You brought it up.
She's in here cutting it up, but that's okay.
She brought it up.
I had some Russian diamonds that Angela Bofield had gave me years ago. The singer, because I was on tour.
Yeah, I know.
Times got hard and
you pawned them.
pawned them niggas. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey. You did
First
what
of
you
all,
had to do.
I'm not a jewelry person. I wear bracelets, but I never wear earrings. I wear necklaces, but I'm not into expensive stuff like that. I'm not that girl. You know what I'm saying? I love me some frames and I love me some purses. Now
Well, I have
I
Tiffany
love me some
frames.
purses. I got some Burberry purses that I've never worn to the church, but you're gonna make me bring them out, sis. I inherited them from my mother because that's how she rolled. I am going to bring them out on you because I got time. I'll bring them out, okay? Clearly. But I got me a couple of name brand we ain't gonna get into this conversation. I got time for this. Let's get to the story.
My mother brought me and my sister Gucci and Louis.
You ain't finna tell me what y'all listen. I ain't finna do this with you. We going on break. We about to go on a break.
Stacey still got her Louis Vuitton.
I'm going on a break on you. I'm going on a break
bag.
on you.
I think she's
Amazon author Clayleen Woods has a passion for children's literature. Check out her newest book, Fly at Bumblebee High. It's a story about differences and how to just get along.
You ain't no good, boy. Clayleen, go read the story.
All right. So Mrs.
What happens
Holmes,
when I come on here, lovely Cherokee?
Mrs. Holmes is a devout Catholic, okay, which could make it strange to some that she even bought the lottery ticket, because Christian church frowns upon gambling, but it's hypocritical to believe, according to one pastor who told the Christian Post, you can't be against the lottery, but your youth department is doing a raffle. It's the same thing. The pastor said raffles are the same thing, as the lottery, because you buying a ticket to see if you're gonna win the grand prize. That's why some churches don't do raffles. Now, Queen, I kind of went back and forth with this because I seen something that that will be beneficial to the channel, and we're trying to create revenue as well. This lady has a bingo night. But I kept looking at it and I said, nah, I ain't really feeling it. But honey, she made a killing that night. I watched her. She made a whole killing. She mirrored the app on the second device, and they played the bingo game. It was a line of it was 10 lines of bingo balls, and everybody bought a ball. So you pay $15 or $10, but you win $125 because people are they buying a number. And whoever got to the bingo first, they got that $125. But that woman kept all of those $15 prices. All those $15 balls. And it's a free app, and you just mirror it on your phone. She had bingo night. And she had like 6 or 7 games. If you got 15 numbers and people are buying those 15 numbers for $15 or $25 per number, she done had like 4 or 5 games.
We should have had this in private, talking private.
Do you see how I'm clutching my invisible pearls? I was like, bingo not gonna be all over the internet now. People gonna take the idea it's gonna be all over the internet now. But it's okay. But I'm just like, now why did I think about this? A killing. I said, listen, the Saints is on the wrong side of this thing right here.
Oh my God.
Okay.
No comment.
And she was just a bopping. She was like, 5. What was Sheila? She was like, 5 going once, going twice. All right, now if you don't come in and chime in and say you got this number, we're gonna auction it off. She was like, all right. She ain't coming in. Who wants this number? People was cash kidnapping this woman to buy them numbers. And
wow.
And all she did was push that button for that game to play that she downloaded from the Play Store for free on her phone. And she just logged in the StreamYard from her phone. And it just, it was a second screen, like you right there, the game would be right there. And she just let that game play. And whoever got the bingo first, whoever bought them numbers, they won that little $125, but she done did the game like 6 or 7 times that night.
Wow.
So 15 times, 10 times 15, or 10 times 25, like 6 or 7 times. I said, my God. I was like, it's so many ways, to make money, Jesus. But anywho, my bishop gonna say, no. She gonna say,
That's what I'll be saying, though, man.
I don't care about you not saying nothing because you right here. Why you talking about something? We should have discussed this after the channel and stuff in private. Okay.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Well, look at Lovely. Don't you laugh. Don't you laugh at me.
Right now.
Don't you laugh. I'm gonna ask her though. I'm asking her in the Bible class. It's bingo night. It's bingo night. Guess how many scriptures was written in? No, ain't gonna do that.
You know already it's gonna be no.
It's gonna be a hard no. It says you can be against the lottery and you can have a prize of 500. What did she say? Bishop said no, leave she alone. Ain't that about something? I don't know. Went from one side to the other. Okay, Lovely.
Thank you, Lovely Cherokee.
Look, okay, so whoever brings the most people on Family and Friends Day, he said you can't be against the lottery and you have a prize of 500. Whoever brings the most family and friends on Family and Friends Day, now he got a point.
But wait a minute, I thought the point of Family and Friends Day was not to give somebody the money. I thought the point was to raise money
for the church. No, you gonna if it's something like that, you have to give me the money, Bishop. Okay. No,
I never knew Family and Friends Day where they gave money away.
I'm going to the back with Bishop and say, now look here, we gonna have to split that. We gonna have to split that down the middle. No way. You not see all the people I just brought in here? No way.
Hey, you gonna put your hand right down on it now. Look here.
And then that's when she gonna bring out the judge and be like, you don't have to know. It's either me or you.
Exactly. Or Bishop J.
Yeah, I can say that. All right, so money. It say money is the devil. And in the same article, the Christian Post, another pastor cited Bible sources that indicated that money is the source of evil. That's not what it says. It says the love of money is the root of all evil.
Money answereth. What is it? The scripture, money answereth.
You ran out the gate with it, okay?
Yeah.
You gonna make me knock this laptop over.
Why?
You gonna make me knock this laptop over? Why, Sheila? Hold on. My screen no froze. Okay. Listen, you came out the gate strong with that scripture, Sheila. You came on out with it. Money answers all things. That I think. Yeah. But you came out strong with. You get 5 points. Look.
Sure. Ain't nothing wrong with money. You better get it right.
That's right. You need to make sure. Yeah, you don't.
You have to do the right things with it.
Don't put it before God.
That's right.
It says in the same article, Christian Post, another biblical source that indicates that money is the source of all evil. Now, having said that, let me tell you that the biblical principles that would this this is what is that?
Dissuade.
Dissuade. Dissuade a Christian from gambling are several. First, we must guard our love of money. Yeah, you got to
Mm.
have a proper perspective when you have. That's why it's very important when you have a large sum of money in your mind. You got to ask God for direction.
No,
It
they
says,
didn't go biblical on here.
oh, they don't went biblical. Okay, it says in Scripture, it
Hello.
says there are instances of casting lots, but usually not for material gain. It rather emphasizes the sovereignty of God. For example, Proverbs 16:33 says, "The lot is cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord." He said, a word of advice. In this story, Mrs. Holmes went from rags to riches in a very short period of time. A few good things and many bad things follow suit. If you happen to win a big lottery, we suggest reading this story before and take it to heart. Make sure you understand the tax laws and process before opting to take a lump sum. Make sure the ticket is signed by you to avoid accusations of theft, and make sure the cash ticket is in before it expires. The end. Is this the end?
Nope.
Oh God, this
Another
is
word of advice.
another word of advice. It's okay to use money to improve your quality of life, but make sure to hire a good financial advisor who understands the financial market.
Yep.
Such an advisor will be able to provide you with sound instructions on how to protect your money.
Yep.
Lesson learned. Chances are you aren't going to win the lottery a second time, but be careful because even though millions seem impossible to blow in one lifetime, it can happen in a blink of an eye. Besides, the government takes a big chunk of your money. Unpaid debts can bring you down real fast. Lastly, expect to be harassed by family members, friends, even strangers. Hint, hint, because I'm gonna harass you. Okay? It is wise not to flaunt your money in people's faces and try to stay anonymous as possible when helping other people. Next, read about. Now we going that's another story.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, be anonymous. Be anonymous. I'm
Yep.
gonna be anonymous, but I'm most definitely gonna help people. I ain't gonna know that I got an endless source of money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if I
Yeah.
see need, I'm gonna be helpful. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I agree. I would be anonymous. Uh, I'd have to change my number
Mm-hmm.
every month or two.
Now I'm gonna tell you, Sheila, I wouldn't even have a phone. I would give all my closest friends walkie talkies. Okay. Y'all was just chirp in
You
when you
done
need
figured
it.
this out,
Oh, I done figured that thing out. Okay. No, you gonna get a walkie talkie,
right?
and you gonna and I'll put Sheila on the on channel 5. Stacey, I put her on channel 4. Nobody playing no games, honey. I ain't got no number. You ain't calling me. None of that.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. And
And it's not that I'm not. It's not that I'm not grateful for it because people have been a blessing in my life. Like people have been a whole blessing in my life. Like pay bills, make sure I didn't go homeless.
mhm.
I remember all of that. But don't mean that you got to go broke to
That's
repay
right.
the favor.
That's right.
You
That's
understand what I'm
right.
saying? People
That's
will make
right.
you feel guilty, especially when you done got on. I can say got on, but you doing well. You successful
Yeah,
with
they
your
will.
family. You know what I'm saying? You doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like you got shelter, and it seemed like you moving up towards the middle class. People will get honor you about you, like you done came up and done forgot where you came from. No, I just work hard and I'm doing good. I'm
Hmm.
making a way for myself, but
Yeah,
I don't owe you nothing
that's right.
because you decided to be a blessing. I didn't ask you for it. You did it.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So people
Yeah,
will play on your sympathy.
they will. They absolutely will. And one thing that I learned when I started working, that put us in a certain tax bracket, and the more you make, the more they take.
Yeah, they like you
So
getting all that money.
I'm looking at like, oh my god, really?
They take $200 out my check. $200 out my check, faithfully.
And then
Um,
we stop getting income tax returns
yeah, because you gotta now you got you in a you gotta
and pray that we don't owe.
You gotta keep your receipts now because you gotta make sure you offset that so you won't owe.
Yep. My
Um,
husband at the it's either the beginning of the year or the end of the year or something like that about changing
mhm.
your dependents.
Oh, I got you. I know. I already
Yeah.
knew what you was about to say.
Yeah. So
My bishop taught me that. We had a whole class on taxes and how to stay afloat and stuff.
yeah.
Lovely said, Queen, you can't forget your long lost cousin, Poop Doop.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't none of my cousins.
I think she called herself Poop Doop. Don't you talk about Lovely like that.
Oh, okay. Uh,
Look at Deacon. Deacon, you ride with us. You don't never put your link in the show, Deacon. I don't know why. I'll tell you, every time you get on here, put your link in the show so people can follow you. You don't never do it. I don't know. And your wife, um, she don't put it in there. So
I don't know how.
you sound like that lady in Color Purple. And I don't know him either. I don't know him either. All right, guys. So yeah, that was a trap. That's that long COVID sneaking up on me. But y'all pray for me. I went through it. I'm telling y'all, I went through that thing.
Well, amen.
Woo!
Thank God you still here.
Oh, I was gonna be here. I was like, you ain't taking me nowhere. I don't know what you think this thing is, what you trying to do here, but I let it have it.
You
I was
didn't get it when there was no cure, right?
no, I just got it. What you talking about? Oh, you trying to be funny?
No, I'm just asking. Did you get it when there was no? Because we had got it when there was no cure.
I didn't
They
take.
didn't have
They didn't give me no cure.
no the vaccine.
Oh, that's what you trying to say? I'm about to say they ain't give
Yeah,
me nothing.
yeah.
Honey,
We
they
got it when it first came out, and girl,
mm.
I was scared to go to sleep.
Cause it be hitting on you like that. It be hitting on you like that, Jesus.
I I don't understand why they tell husband and wife or partners or whatever to separate because both of y'all got COVID. Like it don't make sense.
Like you gonna
So
get it anyway.
I'm laying in the bed. My husband had went into the other room, and I had fell off to sleep.
Mm.
And I heard myself wheeze, and I jumped up. It was like I was sleeping. I heard, and I was like,
This it.
I got up and I started walking in place.
Look, you ain't gonna take me out because I'm gonna walk my way to the morning because you ain't taking me out.
Exactly, girl. I'm taking deep breaths. All of that. I was scared. And then I was like, I went and got my husband. I was like, can you come down here?
Oh,
And that's when I was able to fall asleep.
listen, when our bishop had got it, my elder, you know, well,
Mm-hmm.
y'all know that's my elder, right?
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
we, we have
My
a close
bishop.
we have a close relationship. We see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I was so scared for
I
him.
ain't going to see. She be trying to walk. She be wanting people to.
I ain't gonna tell you when he texted me as soon as he took one foot out of the hospital, I was the first person he texted. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. And he was like, I had to text my woods. I almost cried. But anyway, um uh I did. I was blowing his phone up while he was in ICU. I was so nervous and scared. I was like, listen, I don't care what they tell you. Just lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach to open up your lungs, Bishop. I said, you can do this. I said, take deep breaths. Walk in place. I don't care. Make them give you tea. I was blowing his text up. I know he was scared.
Oh.
I was so nervous. I'm telling you, I think I lost 10 pounds. I was fasting. I was like, I ain't eat nothing till my bitch come out. When this last time when he went in, I had took a fast, right? I kind of got mad at him this last time. We kind of fell out a little bit because Nobody told me he was out, and I was still fasting. Okay. You, I said, "What you mean he out? I could have been eating."
Girl, you is crazy. Toilet is crazy.
He been at the hospital. I've been putting my. I ain't been eating. I immediately went and got me a double quarter pound. No.
Wait, no. When it was late at night when we got the text. Well, you said scared to go to sleep. Yeah, I was terrified. Um, uh, when it first happened, we got text. Boy, I got up. Man, I started dancing. Honey, I kept my step and I was rebuking the devil. Then I went, laid back down, put the covers on me, and went to sleep.
When I had COVID, I said, I'm coming out of this. I knew I was coming out. First of all, God told me I had COVID. He said, you got COVID. He said, but I'm gonna bring you through it. I didn't know how much he was gonna let that thing sit up on me until I tried to do a load of clothes. And I started to shake. And my finger muscles was hurting. Now I was on the phone with Stacy the whole way walking down to the laundromat. I said, Stacy, I said, I'm just trying to put the clothes in the washing machine and I'm having a little bit of difficulty. I said, my hands are shaking.
What she say? Go sit down, nut.
No, she was like, that's all right. You're gonna be all right. You know how she do. She was scared too, because she was blowing my phone up. She's like, you're gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. By the time I got to my house in the laundry room, I just collapsed on the couch. I was so winded and tired.
Oh man.
I said I ain't never been this fatigued in my life. Just picking up and putting the clothes in. What's starting to make me tired now, even just thinking about it. Well, I'll tell you, I had to come through that thing. Do you hear me? Stacy came and brought some water and some food and stuff over here. And
did she say it outside the door?
Oh, she said outside the building. Okay. All right. And I was sick, right?
What she say? Did she call you, tell you to come down? She was coming.
And I know she loved me to this day because she sat in that Popeye's chicken line, and just for them to tell her another 20 minutes, she was so mad. Oh. Look, Sheila, it was an old lady getting out her truck with a thing of groceries, and I'm thinking to myself, now I know I got COVID, so I'm trying to get the stuff that Stacy got me before the old lady get to the door, so I won't contaminate her. When I tell you, it was a case of water too that I had to get. When I tell you, I grabbed that stuff so fast because Stacy's like, you ain't gonna be able to get all that stuff. I grabbed it so fast, so I get on the other side of the door from the old lady and hurry up and get on the elevator before she got there. She was coming my way. Sheila, by the time I got to my door, they could have just rolled me.
Oh my God.
They could have just rolled me the rest of the way. I let that water stay. I just moved that case of water 2 days ago from the door.
Wow. Yeah. That COVID ain't no joke.
It ain't no joke. And I have never experienced that type of weakness. And to this day, I'm still dealing with the mucus and the head pressure. The head pressure's eased up a little bit, but I'm still dealing with the mucus that's in my chest, and it's causing me to cough. I'm just like,
it's gonna right. You know, the worst thing I had, and I was mad.
Wait, she, hold on 1 second, okay?
Okay. Oh. Shut up, boy. What you get from the store? Some corn. Babe, how come you don't never put your link in here? Huh? What? How come y'all never put your link in the chat? She said she always tell you to. You don't do it. I don't know how to do it. You tired?
All right, people. Yes, that was my that was my mom. That's the spiritual mom, my mom. And she was letting me know on game what's going on these orange cards. So I'm sure go check that mug. You hear what I say? Okay.
Why, my husband done lost us.
Well, they giving it out, baby. Do you understand what I'm saying? That they doling it out. They say it's an extra $95 that's coming out for some school for that stuff. So I don't know what they doing, but honey, I'm sure gonna check that mug.
He
I
said
ain't
you
paying
gotta
no
find it.
thing. You better find it, bro, because they're giving it out. Okay.
Because we got the kid.
Oh, it says, "Are you ladies BFF? We are sisters.
Amen.
Can't you tell?" No. We are sisters, April. We're sisters. This is
Yep.
my sis. Why you say that, April? Oh, Sheila, we gotta tell them about our new feature to our channel, the Her Sisters.
Oh yeah, when we gonna do that?
We gonna do it. I just gotta write. I guess I gotta write a light script, not no long page, but a 1-page script. I just gotta write a
Okay.
1-page script. It's the
Okay.
Her Sister, so everybody know you got that one woman that them sisters in the community who know when everybody die, when they know all the tea, and they always showing up at everybody's funeral homes and talking about the people in the service and talking about the obituaries. They know about the second family. They know about the
Yes.
love child. They know about all of that. They are coming to our channel to bless us. The Her Sisters. Okay? Listen, y'all know that I'm a writer. Okay? And did I steal this idea? I stole some of it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna do it better. Hello. Okay. Okay. So it is coming to a day. Listen, now y'all know we both work, so but it's coming, okay?
You guys keep me in your thoughts and prayers. Next this Wednesday coming up, I'm having a procedure done. They're burning the nerve in my back.
Now look.
To the nerve that sends the message to your brain that you're in pain. So I'm getting the first side done this Wednesday, and then 2 weeks later I'll get the other side done.
You should stop at my house before you do that, because I got something that'll fix that.
What?
Yeah, I got something for you. I'm gonna give you a little bit of sea moss, some cayenne pepper, a little bit of
Girl, that ain't gonna help me.
And some lemon juice. No way.
That's a marinade. That's a marinade, too.
And I want you to freeze it like ice cubes and put it in your tea, okay? No way.
Honey, I wish it was something simple I could do, but hey, I'm excited.
Well, we know God got you, Queen, and God got you. You hear what I say?
Amen.
Is Elder anywhere close by?
He wouldn't. No.
Well, I hope he watched this live, because Elder, when she gets under the anesthesia, I want you to remember a couple of years back when she took the picture of you with the cap on your head and you was under the anesthesia, and she put it on Facebook. This is your time to reap what
Did
she
I put that on Facebook?
Yeah, you put it on Facebook, and I said, I can't believe how she done did my Elder. He was messed up. I said, I can't believe how she done did him like this. Sure.
Okay. Me and the kids was in. I didn't know I put that on there.
You did. But I know one thing, Elder, this is your time of redemption. Make sure that the clothes is charged up. Yes, if you guys want to support with any of my endeavors, $ Clayleen. You understand what I'm saying? Everything has a price. Okay, so
Oh, you
Wi-Fi.
know what? Thank you, lovely Cherokee. You know what? I was thinking about me and Terry writing a book
Yeah,
for married couples, called "The Saints Ain't Ready."
that's good. That's actually good.
The sexual guide, you know, or the
Now I'm gonna
something
tell you
something
something right
to.
now. If you need any research, you can call me, honey. You can call me. I ain't got to be. I ain't got to be mad. If you need any, don't you cover that screen up. Don't you? Oh, I got a story. I'm not gonna tell y'all this story.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell y'all the. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. This is the one moment I knew that this was my sister. I ain't gonna tell y'all the story, but I also want to tell y'all the story.
What?
I ain't gonna tell y'all the story. Oh, help me, God.
What happened?
I have to call you. I have to call. Wait, did I tell? I think I already told it, but I didn't use your name. Ah. I ain't gonna do it because she gonna get up and run.
What did I do? Tell it, because I don't
You
remember.
got up and ran out my house. I was like,
When?
I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I was in sin, but to be honest, it
Hold
wasn't
on.
my stuff.
Put me on. Turn me off for a minute.
Okay, wait. Why I gotta tell you all? Okay, I'll remove you, fine, whatever. So, so listen. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Oh, I saw it. This is so funny. So, and this is the way Jesus do you. Jesus will set you up and expose you. You know what I'm saying? And so with me, he had to give me some tough love because I wasn't listening. Okay. He had to give me some tough love because I was being disobedient. So the way Jesus did with me is he likes to take me out and almost snuff me out. That's how he gets my attention because anything else, I keep on doing the same thing. So what Jesus do is halfway kills me. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of relationship me and Jesus got, okay? But I finally tapped out and went on and started being obedient. But at the time, I was being disobedient. And I don't know why Sheila came over to my house. I don't know why she came over. God sent her over there to embarrass me. He did. I'm quite sure that's what it was. So I'll give it a disclaimer. This stuff was not mine. I want to say the majority of that stuff was not mine. Somebody had brought that over to my house to keep at my house, but it wasn't mine. But I should have had it in the first place. So I was sitting there on the couch, and at the time I had an in-home daycare. Okay. The baby had just started learning how to walk, and I'm sitting there talking to Sheila. Okay. So, and then I had a studio apartment. So the baby go in the back of in the closet part, pulls out this suitcase. Help me, Jesus. Pulls out this suitcase, and every sex toy you ever want to see came tumbling and rolling across the carpet. Sheila screamed. Sheila screamed. She screamed and ran out the house. And that's it. She didn't say bye. She just got up and ran out the house. I was like, close that thing up. Oh, and I'm saying to myself, I kept saying, I think I called her or something. I said, listen. I called her. I said, Okay, I guess I can bring Sheila back. I don't know what she coming. Let me see where she at. Oh, I got tears in my
Girl,
eyes.
I had a cramp.
Oh, the devil is a lie.
I remember that though.
And he was just learning how to walk. I said, "What this?"
I had brought Kaylin over, and you were
Oh
teaching
my
her.
God! I know this. Oh Jesus! Oh yeah, because I was tutoring her.
Yep.
Yeah, I was tutoring her at the time. Yeah. Oh, that baby teeter-totted back there and rolled that suitcase out. I don't know how he unzipped it. And I'm telling you, most of that stuff was mine, man. I was just holding it. I was so mad. I called him like, all your stuff. I said, all your stuff just come rolling across the carpet like that.
Oh my God. I remember that.
What'd you say, Cherokee? Queen busted. Oh no, rolling. It did. It was crazy. I said, Jesus, I can't win for nothing. But God would do
it. What did the baby do?
Nothing, because the baby couldn't talk. He was just looking at me crazy. And I'm looking at him. I said, zip it up. I promise you, they have most of that stuff. 99% of that stuff was not mad. So,
I don't believe that.
Oh no, it was. Trust me. 99% of that stuff was not
and
mad.
I ain't said a word to nobody.
Let me tell you what happened. The reason why I was even there. That was there, and one bag of clothes was there because they had apparently moved in.
Oh.
But that's what they were trying to make me believe. You know, you see what I'm saying? So they brought that stuff there to act like they had moved in. But it wasn't even I took the L. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that happened. And I didn't hear about it. Nobody said, girl, look what Sheila said. She could have. She could have, and she would have been well in her right. And that was back in the day when the Saints, they went to their pastor like, look, I need you to pray for Dr. Woods. I went over to her house.
I ain't never been like that.
She had a whole plethora of toys.
An arsenal.
She had a whole arsenal of toys come out of a suitcase.
I ain't never been like that.
She could have did that, but she didn't do that. I said, oh, she is a real true friend. I was like, just give me a couple. I was like, just give me a chance. I'm trying to get it together. I'm trying to get it together. I really am.
I probably told you ain't even got to go no further.
She even said, I don't know who I told that. I was telling somebody. I said, they was like, so what happened? What did she do? I said, she just screamed and ran out the house and left. Didn't even shut the door and left the door open. Oh, help me, God. I promise you that's a true story. I should have put that in my book. I should have put it in my book. True story. I'm not making that up. So when I'm telling y'all that y'all can live this thing and that y'all can live single and say, I know what I'm talking about. I done been through it all. I know what y'all going through. So you can do it. Because I done been through it all. I have been in some precarious situations. Do you understand what I'm saying? I have. Okay, guys.
You can live safe. I live safe. You know, I just stayed busy until my husband came. I thank God for him every night. And I think I thank God for over a year for my husband.
That's a blessing.
And I just stayed busy. You know, we was singing with Dr. Clark and busy. So, you know.
Well,
I mean, you know, you ain't gonna never. We wasn't raised like that. You know, we wasn't cut like that. We don't run our mouth. We don't do that. My mother, man, she ain't play that. So
I've had the saints go to my bishop on me, and they thought I didn't know it, and I never treated them any differently. You know what I'm saying? All I could tell them is I love God. I'm human. I'm trying my best.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
but God delivered me, and here I am today, and my hands is clean. I think this is the longest my hands been clean since I've been in church. So y'all better know that God is a healer. You understand what I'm saying? And you can live this thing. And I don't want to sin. I don't want to sin against God in that way anymore. I have no desire to do that. And that's
Yeah.
coming a long way for me because all I did, baby, was get what I needed to get, son. No.
All right.
No, we gonna stay on here the extra hour. No, just playing. No, guys. Okay, we are getting ready to go because I gotta eat something and just relax and unwind.
I sure did.
What she said? She said Cena went blind for a minute. I wish y'all could have been there. I said, I was looking at him like, I can't make this up. I did not like who?
We were sitting on the couch, right?
Huh?
Weren't we sitting on the couch?
Sitting on the couch, and he was just starting to walk. He was back there, but never in my mind's wildest dream I would think he would go all the way back there and get that suitcase. It was the kind that rolled out. The little bruh rolled it out. This baby ain't even in school yet. He's a toddler.
That was a little man, baby.
I said, and then it was open. He must have had to unzip it.
He had to.
I said, "Oh my God!"
That stuff came out. I probably was like,
listen." You could have seen smoke coming out of Sheila's shoes. That girl, if my door would have been closed, she would have made an imprint through that door. Oh
yeah,
man.
you know what? Everybody, like I said, is human. Like you said, everybody got things that they go through, whatever, So
yeah,
I'm not a snitch though. I'm not a snitch. I mean, even on my job, like I don't believe in doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because I'm not into taking anybody's way of living.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got to feed their family. They got to feed themselves. So
Yeah.
I'm not type that go and snitch on you. I'm not that. If there's something that I can say to help you, because I had that situation where somebody left the mailbox wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Unlocked,
Wow.
and they could just go in and get. But I didn't go. I didn't tell nobody in management or anything. I went to that person.
Oh, now see, that ain't me. They hate me on my job. I'm like, now so and so is. That's how I be. That's how I be. I'm like, Tina, and she already know, right? Listen, I walk past the desk and I do like this. I'm gonna need to talk to you. And she be like this. What, Miss Woods? What? That's how I be.
Exactly, lovely Cherokee. Now listen, it did, like they they tried to set me up. The same person that I had went to and helped and told them, you left that mailbox wide open, you could lose your job. I said, so you got to be careful, so, they use this chick to try to set me up,
Mm-hmm.
and I was kind of in the place where, I'm gonna roll over on everybody.
That's how I
did that.
When I got sick, Sheila.
And then, like, sometime after though, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be like them.
God bless you, sister. I'm glad that you have arrived, but I have not. Okay. When I got COVID, I told on everybody. I said, listen, them old ragged and dirty rooms, they need to clean them rooms. I said, the garbage cans is clean, it's dirty. I said, the viruses are all on the walls. I said, you need to just walk back there and see how filthy them rooms is.
That's right. That's right, though. I don't think that, but right there, that's not snitching. That's not snitching. It's about the health of people. You got to concern the people.
The staff didn't talk to me for a whole week.
Oh, wow.
Y'all got me sick out here. I ain't got time for that. All right, guys. I hope that you all have gotten a good laugh at my expense. No.
I enjoyed y'all.
And guess what? We'll be back on here again. And coming up with some fresh topics. You know what I really want to do? I want to update the R. Kelly story since he's got this new case. Because I'm gonna tell you, the plainest Jane. Shout out to the plainest Jane. She's doing her thing, and she's doing it thorough. And we're getting some new information. So I might update that sometime this week. And of course, we're gonna try to get the her sisters out here too. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
guys. So I want you to enjoy the rest of your evening. I pray that it be blessed. This is your queen, Clay Ling.
And your queen, Sheila.
Saying bye bye.